Looking at Jerick McKinnon, Jordan Howard, Evans, or Travis Kelce. I think I want to maintain the positional advantage because of the best ball at tight end. But I like Jordan Howard. Howard or Kelce? I'm going to go Jordan Howard. I really wanted to take Travis Kelce there. I think I have drafted Travis Kelce in 0 spots. Yeah, 0 spots because it's been all Gronk where I wait until the very end. Let's see. Back to the comments. Alex says Kamara plus Christian McCaffrey equals ? A good start. I'm confused. This is a trick question. Oh, would I be happy with Kamara and Christian McCaffrey as the beginning? Probably. I only say that because I'm not sure of who else would be there with Christian McCaffrey. If you're talking McCaffrey over Keenan Allen or A.J. Green, I would prefer the wide receiver there. Zona Brady, is it time to sell high on Mike the Hitman? Being verified has to be the ceiling. Yes, you should be. If you have shares of me, you should sell them immediately. Yeah, T.Y. Hilton or Tyreek Hill? I'm going with T.Y. Hilton. Led the league 2 years ago in receiving yards. He's an absolute monster when Andrew Luck is the quarterback. And we have plenty of years of data, plenty of years of T.Y. Hilton being a 1,000-yard receiver. He's not a huge touchdown guy, but Tyreek Hill has a lot of variance with all of his touchdowns being over 30 yards this past season. Patrick Mahomes, new quarterback, other red zone weapons. I don't know. There's things against Tyreek Hill, even though I think he'll be good. But in that range, I would rather have T.Y. Hilton. We got a message here from Twitch from Kagasi. Says, apparently our Twitch stream says we're playing Overwatch. So if someone wants to log into Twitch and change that. Stephen Levy, percent of waiver wire budget for Rob Kelly in Dynasty. I'd put a good bid on him. Honestly, I'd probably go over 10% just because in Dynasty leagues, if your fab maybe your fab refills, maybe it doesn't, but it's rare that you see someone who could potentially be a starting running back on your Dynasty waiver wire. So even if he's not the guy, I think it's worth the investment when you're talking teams that are 30, that go 30 deep. Joe Williams on his way out, remains to be seen. Remains to be seen with the Alfred Morris. Oh, I'm up. Good news, everybody. I'm on the clock. So I'm looking at Larry Fitz, D. Thomas, Allen Robinson, Chris Hogan. I'm gonna go Homer. I'm gonna go Homer with my wide receiver too. I really like that pick. Larry Fitz, Gerald. My team threw 4 picks so far. Todd Gurley, Jordan Howard, Keenan Allen, Larry Fitz. I like the way that this is going. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy about it. Let's see. Is Jack Doyle a sneaky late pick? Somewhat. There's reasons to be happy. You know, of course, Andrew Luck coming back, whose upside is 30-plus touchdowns, 4,500 yards. But he's got Eric Ebron to deal with, and if you go back to the years when it was Kobe Fleener, Dwayne Allen, it was very rare that both of them would actually have any value. You never knew who it was going to be until one of them went down with an injury and they were going to miss time, and then you felt pretty comfortable playing either Allen or Kobe Fleener. The majority of the time it was Kobe Fleener because Dwayne Allen just could not stay healthy. M. Givens 4 says Melvin Gordon or Saquon Barkley. Man, I think that Barkley is slightly higher in my rankings, but those are two guys that are very, very close. Both have the opportunity to finish as the number 1 running back overall. Saquon, I'm pretty sure Barkley's ahead in my projections, but Melvin Gordon's on such a better offense that I need to take a look at that. Let's see, Neely KK, man, I'm drinking a Highball energy drink, energy seltzer, 0 calories, 0 sugar, unsweetened. It's fabulous. Lots of bubbles, and it gets pep in the step. Okay, all right. Maybe we have YouTube commenters coming through. I'll let you guys know if I'll let you know if that's going to happen. Where are we at? Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh crap, that is unfortunate. I guess we're taking Chris Hogan, guys. I was very distracted. All of a sudden, my phone's vibrating, and I go, "Oh, who's giving me a telephone call?" But it was, in fact, the draft saying I have 10 seconds left to make a pick. So we got Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan in the 5th. Could be better. Could be worse when you have 10 seconds to make a panic pick. I am just glad I did not tilt. Good news, everyone. So far, we do not have any YouTube commenters coming in through here. So, this is a next time situation. All right, they're okay. What's up, YouTube? YouTube has been getting all the love lately, but we're trying to get everyone else involved. So, sorry. Melvin Gordon or Leonard Fournette? That one is Melvin Gordon for me. Pass catching is the difference. Njoku, this is Brody Dillon, says Njoku is my favorite tight end this year. What do I think? I loved David Njoku coming out in the draft. I thought he was a superstar. He was a superhero of a man. Extremely high ceiling. Figured it would take some time. Still think that it could take some time, but the 2-touchdown game is going to raise some eyebrows from the preseason. Tyrod likes his using his tight end. Look at Charles Clay when he was Mr. Necessary. He got a lot of targets from Tyrod Taylor. So Njoku certainly could be one of those late round tight end targets that could pay off. We got Charlie says Jeremy McNichols make it off the 49ers practice squad with the signing of Morris. Jeremy McNichols is a curious case because he should be an okay NFL running back, but he's clearly not. Been already cut from the team that drafted him. Only made a practice squad. I am not so optimistic on Jeremy McNichols. Billy Marshall is John Brown healthy? Oh, hold on. I'm on the clock. I'm not screwing it up this time. I'm going to take a look at the running back situation. Dion Lewis, Ronald Jones, Sony, Marshawn. Oof. And then the wide receivers are not guys that I love. It's early, but I'm taking beast mode as a running back 3. I love it. I'm actually very happy with that pick, even though it's a bit of a reach comparatively to his average draft position. We've got back to Billy. Is John Brown healthy? Is the hype real? That remains to be seen, my friend. I certainly hope so. I think the only thing that was ever holding John Brown back was his health. He's already been a 1,000-yard receiver. Those don't just grow on the trees, right? Or we would have them everywhere. So if he can be back, if he's back to health, he's going to be interesting, at least for real life football. I don't know if he'll ever turn back into a fantasy guy. I'm up in 4 picks, so I am considering my options here. Looking at running backs and wide receivers, Dion Lewis would be up on that list. Corey Davis, Tevin Coleman, Kerryon Johnson, Emmanuel Sanders. Jamal Williams is here, Brooks. Brooks nods his head in approval. I think, let's see, we're talking. So if I grabbed a running back here, then I'm just crushing wide receiver for pretty much the rest of the draft. None of these wide receivers are standing out as guys I love. Ooh. Robbie Anderson's there. So is Will Fuller. Oof, this is going to be a tough one coming up. Oh, Kerryon Johnson is gone. Now that makes it a little bit easier for me. Manny Sanders, Will Fuller, Robbie Anderson. I have 3 wide receivers. I have 3 two really reliable wide receivers. Chris Hogan's kind of right in the middle of that boom bust. So I'm gonna take the boomstick. Take Will Fuller, who can give you those absolutely astronomical ceiling weeks. He stretches me out to past the asteroid belt into the land of the gas giants for all my space nerds out there. Back to the comments because I have 10 picks until I am up. M. Givens, where would I take Adam Thielen? I would take Adam Thielen in the preferably back of the third round, maybe beginning of the fourth round. That's where I would like to get him. Oh, people talking about Antonio Brown and the Madden curse. I guess it's possible. It's possible. The Madden curse has taken down men mightier than Antonio Brown, but it's also the cover of a video game. Not sure that the cover of a video game is going to be harming people. Back to the comments. We still do not have YouTube commenters, by the way. Tech team. Sure. What do we got from YouTube? Who looks? Troy Lofton wants to know who looks better, Andy or Brooks. I will say this: which side? Which angle of Brooks's face am I getting? The Giamatti side. Then it is definitely Andy. I don't know if you.
I gave you a little pop-out chat from Brooks, so you can pop open.
Oh, so I can do both?
You can have a YouTube chat open.
Well, this is just going to be absolute chaos. All right. Hold on. Yeah, I can handle this. I'm verified. I don't know if you guys know that, but verified people can handle things like this. I'm up in 6 picks. What I cannot handle is doing a live stream and a best ball draft at the same time. It's incredibly difficult. Emmanuel wants to know back-to-back RBs in standard. If they are there, if they're the top caliber talents at running back, I do not mind it, and then you can just crush wide receiver for a lot of the draft. If you have 3 stud running backs at the beginning, then there's no reason to load up with them at the end. Your flyers are going to be wide receivers at that point. Let's see, I'm up in 3 picks. 2 of the wide receivers I was looking at are on the board. I am up next, and 2 of the wide receivers I was looking at are on the board. Oh, but Cooper Kupp is also available. Man. So I'm going to be deciding between Cooper Kupp, Robbie Anderson, and Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman is off the board. Gromaski stole him. Robbie Anderson or Cooper Kupp. Man, that is a tough one. I think because the archetype of Will Fuller was my last pick, I'm going to go with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, dark horse of mine to catch 8 words of 9+ touchdowns. He was dominant in the red zone last year. All reports coming out of Rams camp have Cooper Kupp scoring at a ferocious pace. He is just absolutely tearing it up. Now that I've got double chats open here, and I'm also up in 5 picks. Oh, Adam Suki does not like my pick. He says it's trash. Sure, that's fine. You don't like touchdowns. You don't like the team that scored the most points in the NFL. That's fine. That's on you, Adam Suki. Good friend of mine. Over to the YouTube comments. Would you? We have the 3 running back question. I already answered that. I appreciate all the love coming in for the verification. I really do appreciate that. It was a hole in my soul that has been filled. The garden can grow once again. The garden of my heart. I'm up in 3 picks. So let's see if let's try and get a question in here. What draft position should I take in a 10-team PPR? Somewhere in the top 5. I would prefer probably 4 or 5. You're still going to get an elite player, and then you get a really great pick on your way back. So maybe you start, I got Todd Gurley at 4, and then Keenan Allen on the way back. In a PPR, that's sensational. Draft is half-point PPR, so it's not as great. But it's still pretty solid. Wow, fellas, let me get the Sony Michel in the 9th round. Do I take that value, Brooksy? That's pretty tough to pass on. If he, I don't know though. I don't know. Or Drew Brees in the 9th round. My number 2 quarterback? You're wrong, Brooks. I took Drew Brees. Drew Brees in the 9th round, people. That's great value. The only reason I went away from Sony Michel is best ball certainly helps that I don't need to know when it's going to happen for Sony Michel. Sony Michel went right after me. Oh, and my man, pour one out for J Boss 02. I don't know if he's auto drafting or what, but Darius Geis in the 9th round. If my computer wasn't here, I'd pour it out for you. What's up, Jason? Jason Moore has snuck in. It's a footballer's live stream. You think there's rules about being quiet and ridiculousness? I think if you arm Jason's microphone, he can in fact join in the conversation. So let's see if we can do that. Let's get nuts.
You want to get nuts?
All right, let me know, chat, if Jason Moore is coming through.
Oh, does the
voice?
voice?
He's looking. The stream has been upgraded.
Does
everybody.
the wonderful voice come through?
Hey, Chris 13. Hey, Chris 13. Will you be doing The Right Choice Sunday mornings this season on Periscope?
Is that the name of it?
That's what he named it.
I like it. I like the name.
I've never referred to it as that, but
Now you have.
writing that one down.
Hey, so I have a question. Did you take Sony Michel? I was watching
No,
a
I
delayed
went.
stream.
I went Drew Brees.
You made the wrong pick.
Yeah, I figured you guys would not like that, but oh, Jason is on.
Phew, fantastic. We can do anything with this live stream. Are we live streaming?
Anything is possible.
Brooks, are we live streaming in the space station right now? Is the space station getting this?
Buzz,
it is confirmed. We
Buzz
are in the
Aldrin.
space
Is
station.
he in the chat room?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Is he here?
Is Brooks taking over that 3rd seat?
Oh, you want to get in here?
I'd like to produce this if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Oh, Noah Ruddle says
over there and just sit down.
Noah Ruddle says in all caps, Jason, we can hear him. Unfortunately,
Oh!
get bodied.
Well, good news. Brooks himself is coming to town. Yeah, you can hear Brooks's.
Here we go.
Just got done recording the latest episode of Billions.
Oh, very nice.
No spoilers. I'm on the clock, fellas.
Oh,
All right.
talk us through it.
All right.
Give Giamatti's opinion. Brooks, I can see your face. Hide it.
Duke Johnson. Oh man, it's not looking great. Kenny Stills.
Ooh, that's great.
Kenny Stills
What
here
round
in
are you?
10th round.
Okay.
I mean,
What else you got? How many?
I got
tight ends you
about 6 seconds. So
Well, Kenny Stills,
Kenny
sounds
Stills is
great
the
then.
pick.
Live streaming.
Did you hear when
3, 2.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's not on. It's
Brooks.
not ready.
Oh, it's not.
We're back. That was Andy producing the show. You can't hear him at all when he's saying, "Hey Brooks, I'm coming to your camera in 3, 2, 1," but that camera's not on.
Oh, that's fabulous.
This is why we usually have Giamatti producing the show,
But so
and Andy is on.
I was just I'm doing questions. All of a sudden, my phone's buzzing.
What's
like
up, boys? How
someone's
you
giving me
doing?
A phone call.
I got the headset
is Andy
on.
on now too?
Are you armed?
I'm armed, yeah, baby. They can hear me. I'm talking into Brooks's microphone.
Fun. We're having a show.
But anyway,
Anyways,
so I thought someone was calling me, but it was actually I have 10 seconds left to make my pick.
Oh, I did see that. That's a great job. Go, Chris Hogan.
Jason, who's your number one love, Kerryon Johnson or Turok Cohen?
Oh, Kerryon Johnson. Come on. If you're talking about between those two. Now, I like Turok's name better.
Yeah. Ooh.
How many more picks do you have?
8. 8, I think.
Yeah,
How's your
it's
team
18.
looking, Mike?
I'll give you the rundown on my team in just a moment because I'm on the clock next. I have 6 wide receivers and only 3 running backs. So Duke Johnson, Corey Clement, Latavius, Jordan Wilkins, Peyton Barber.
I've been told I'm very loud.
Well, that's all right. How do you feel about those, Joe?
I would definitely go Duke. If you've only got three,
that's the way I was leaning.
If you've only got 3 running backs,
I was
right
waiting
now,
for someone to talk me into drafting Wilkins,
and it's
way
a
early.
half-point PPR. I would have actually, I would have gone Duke, then Latavius.
Yeah.
Then I'm not drafting Jordan Wilkins before Latavius, who could very well be the goal line back, and
Sure.
he's going to get use.
Very fair. So it's the 11th round. So that was my 11th pick. All right, let me run back my team for you. I got Drew Brees, Todd Gurley, Jordan Howard, Marshawn Lynch, Duke Johnson. I like that group. I like that quattro.
Yeah, that's all right.
Keenan Allen, Larry Fitz, Cooper Kupp, Kenny Stills, Chris Hogan, Will Fuller. I think I like that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
good.
like that. I think it's
How's
balanced.
your bye weeks looking?
We're all right. We're all right. Looking all right.
And at tight
At tight end, I don't have a pick yet.
Oh, who? All right, cool.
So I have completely punted. However, still on the board, we got George Kittle, which I'm not mad about that.
Okay.
O.J. Howard, Eifert, the Vance Dance, of course, is there. Jared Cook, old reliable, tight end 12.
Austin Safarian-Jenkins.
He's there. Gesicki, Ricky Seals-Jones. I mean, there's Luke Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
There's the late guys. There's
How long do we make Brooks sit there like that?
for about 6 more rounds.
I can handle it.
Can you handle it?
Can Jason throw on the shades for a bold take? Oh, I got YouTube comments.
You do?
Yeah. I don't know how delayed they are. Oh, I think we're good. They're looking good. What's up?
These shades are a little bit different than my normal hate blockers. These are the Elton John.
Those are
gorgeous.
I really like those, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I
All
feel
right.
like if you're going to block some hate, you might as well have some pizzazz.
Here's my pizzazz take. Austin Safarian-Jenkins will finish as a tight end 1 this season.
Oh, you got the YouTube popping in. Twitch
Man.
popping in.
I am so glad that you put the glasses on for that take.
Yeah. Well, deal with it. It's happening.
Oh, Peyton Barber in the 12th round. I think that's a very good pick. That's a very good pick. Oh, there went George Kittle. That's unfortunate. All right. We're looking at the tight end position here, fellas. We're on the clock. O.J. Howard, Eifert, Ebron, Charles Clay, Jared Cook,
I mean, you know mine.
ASJ, Ricky Seals, Jones. I mean, ugh.
Oh, man. Austin
I don't know how you're that. Safarian Jenkins or Jared Cook?
I would take Jared Cook first because you need multiple tight ends, and Jared Cook will go first. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, he drops.
He will not
pretty
be
late.
drafted.
You say
No, Austin ASJ is usually drafted in is this
All right.
a 12-team best
Say
ball?
Eifert?
It's a 10 team.
Oh, okay.
Eifert is. I took Cook. At this point, I need a tight end who I know is going to get me at least 3 points a week. Which, to be fair, 3 points a week. If you do that every week, you're a tight end 1.
You know what we need to do
You've
on our
done it.
show? We do Best Ball Bonanza. We give you tips on how to play best ball, how to win at best ball. And our number 1 tip should really be get in one of the live stream leagues, because we always know that our team is never going to win when
Yes,
we're trying
that's
to
a
do
very fair
We're
point.
making the league easier because it takes one owner out. Doing the live stream and the draft at the same time that's rough.
It's ridiculous. All right, I'm up.
Remember your morning Periscope numbers?
Yeah.
Like the amount of messages? Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's going to be chaos. Oh, I'm on the clock. Tyler Eifert is off. He's off. All right. At quarterback, so I'm going to take Rivers. I got Rivers and Breeze. I like that. I like that duo. I don't need any more quarterbacks. The bye
Yeah.
weeks are good. Look, hold on. Yes, the bye weeks are good.
Yeah, no, I would be fine with Rivers and Breeze as my only 2 quarterbacks. I would have taken them in the reverse order, but yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm not as anti Breeze as that take, but
Thank you. I mean, it's the man is a 5,000 yard machine. He has
I-
one anomalous down year,
I have.
and it's done. The career is done.
He has one anomalous down year when the defense gets better and they're not getting blown out, and he's 39
That's-
years old. So
I'll pull up. I should pull up the Tom Brady where he had the double dip in his fantasy career 2 or 3 years ago, and then he came back to being a top 3 guy.
Well, that's the great thing about fantasy football. We get to find out. We get to find out what's going to happen.
All right, we're going to be in round 14. I've got 2 QBs, 6 wide receivers, 4 running backs, and 1 tight end. Man, I probably need. Do I need another running back?
You only have 4, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so eventually
I probably need another running back.
Yeah, I would go 5.
So at this point,
and at least 8 wide receivers.
So the running backs I have, Gurley, Howard, Lynch. I love that so much. Gurley, Howard, Lynch, and Duke Johnson. So then I can choose from.
Any double bye weeks there?
I don't think there was. No, we're all good on bye weeks with those 4 guys. So that's good. We're coming up in 4 picks, but we're going to be looking at the possibility of Ty Montgomery.
Oh yes.
Ty Montgomery, James White, Jordan Wilkins, Plow. People are asking if the Infinity Stone is available. He's always available.
Yes,
He's infinite. He is.
He is all.
He is all. He is Frank Gore. All right. Oh, Montgomery went off the board. So did Burita. So we're looking at White, Wilkins, Bilal Powell. I'm taking Bilal Powell.
Yeah, I don't blame you taking Bilal Powell. It was a little bit scary when it looked like he wasn't going to be on the roster. He was on the roster bubble.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he started for the Jets.
He did. Well, he took the first snap, yeah, but which is what usually
That's
defines
what they
a
call
starter.
a start.
I believe in the first drive, though, he did not lead them in carries.
But he was
was number 1. But remember when the Patriots came out week 1 last year?
Yes.
Carry 1 was Rex Burkhead.
Was Burkhead, yeah.
And then
he got hurt.
And then it was all Gillisley.
Oh, ask Brooks if his arm is tired. Brooks.
It's getting there.
It's getting tired. This is a good workout for you.
Dude, elbow on table.
I am
Whoa,
proud of
I
you.
can see your face, Brooks.
Oh, come on.
Cut the camera. Zona Brady's giving me the business, says White greater than Powell. Yeah. Ceiling of Powell is much better. Dennis without the D, so I assume that's Ennis?
That's
Ennis
correct.
Says, stop trying to make Jordan Wilkins happen. Trust me, man. I'm not trying to make Jordan Wilkins happen. If I want anything to happen from the Colts, it's Kristen Michael.
It's a very crowded, untalented backfield. If you take the whole group, you got Marlon Mack.
Okay, we're on the clock. Ooh, 15th round. Des Bryant, who might be a Cleveland Brown.
Sure.
Geronimo Allison.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrell Williams. Amendola.
Oof. Amendola's great. Dez, at this point,
I'm
I think
taking
it's good
Dez.
value. I don't blame you at all.
I'm taking it. What? So what? Who
that
cares?
was your 15th, right?
Yes.
So you've got 3 picks left? Is that accurate?
Yes, that is accurate. And which one of them needs to be a tight end?
You probably are going to need 2 of them to be a tight end since
So just-
all your tight ends, since
just
you've
fill
got
it up?
Jared Cook. Well, I would just say if your best tight end is Jared Cook, you're going to need a larger pool for the fish in the sea to get a good start in there.
That is a fair point. O.J. Howard just went off the clock or off the board, so one less.
Is ASJ still there?
Of course he is.
Well, then
I don't even know why I looked
Then congratulations.
on my top 12 tight end at the very back. Let's see. We had people were a little bit mixed of Dez and Allison. Ooh,
Really, I would've
Robbie
taken-
Holmes called for Tyrell with Rivers. I thought about it. I love Tyrell Williams.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have some big games.
I mean, all those guys are good. I like Geronimo Allison a lot as a sleeper, but Amendola is, he's the starting slot wide receiver in replacement of Jarvis Landry, and there's going to be in a half-point PPR league. When he's healthy, he'll be cracking the lineup.
Someone tell Brooks we can find his face on Google. No need to hide it. Not like he's a member of Slipknot. LOL.
Well, that's funny.
Hey, Don't ruin our fun.
Yeah, we
Get outta here.
We make him hold a sign.
Yeah.
Get his arms. We want his right bicep to be.
Just swole.
Yeah. Get that thing worked out.
Like Lady in the Water, starring Peter Paul.
Oh, that's a good point. Andy brings
Wait.
up that it was like Lady in the Water has
Yeah.
a guy who works out one side of his body. His right side's real strong. Also starring
This is
Paul
true.
Giamatti.
I've never seen Lady in the Water.
Congratulations again, Mike.
Oh,
It's a terrible movie.
I will tell you this. I finally made it through Heat. Oh wait, we're on the clock.
Okay.
Jordan Wilkins just went. All right, so we're looking at tight end. Charles Clay, Vance McDonald, Cameron Brate, ASJ.
I would get Charles Clay because then you'll probably be able to get Austin Safarian-Jenkins as well. And I think if you've got Charles Clay, ASJ, and Charles and yes,
Charles Clay, ASJ.
and Jared Cook, you're going to be fine there.
All right, cool. Anyways, I took Charles Clay. I think it's a solid pick.
So that means you'll have one more pick. If assuming you take ASJ, you'll have one more pick for either running back, wide receiver.
That is correct. I'm up very soon, and there's probably a wide receiver who I'm going to take. Oh, nope. Gial Bro just took ASJ. All dreams are destroyed.
Are you watching,
No,
bro?
Somebody was last time, and they just kept taking all my picks because they were jerks.
Yeah, that's why I tricked you. I don't like Austin Safarian-Jenkins.
It's all part of the plan. I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I've seen the finger paintings you bring home.
So I finally watched through Heat.
Oh,
And I
7
can-
hours later.
So I can tell you this, because the buzz on Heat. I know I'm really late to the party, but people
The
talk.
buzz on Heat.
The movie?
Yeah,
yes,
the movie Heat.
The
Val
buzz.
Kilmer?
Yes, Val Kilmer, De Niro, Pacino. People talk about
The
Heat.
buzz
like
on
it's
Heat died 20 years ago.
but people talk about it like it's a great movie. It's a must see. I have seen the movie.
Uh-huh.
I can say this. I have seen the movie.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie.
I've seen it.
Slow,
Okay, I'm on the
boring.
clock in the 17th round. Guess who's on my team? It rhymes with Schmam and Schmola.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it couldn't pass up that value.
No, Danny Amendola, starting slot receiver in replacement of Jarvis Landry for the
Miami Dolphins.
hapless Miami
All right.
Dolphins.
The Vance dance.
Last
I have
one.
one more pick. One more. Are you keeping track of my picks back there? Oh, I just saw you writing down.
Ricky Seals-Jones?
Yeah, so on the board, Brate, Hooper, Watson,
Oh, great.
Hayden Hurst, Ricky Seals-Jones, Luke Wilson, Tyler Kroft.
Plenty of options there,
Yeah,
but
Nick
I love
Vanette.
Cameron Brate. I mean, you got a guy who's
I don't think Brate will make it back, is my assumption. But if he does, yeah, there he just went.
Mm.
To Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I assume that's
Dragon
what
Ball Z's watching.
DBZ. Taking my picks. So people are talking about, here, Lance Davis. Heat is fantastic.
Ah.
Lance Davis, I'm sorry, your opinion is null and void.
Your opinion is null and void. Go watch Braveheart and then report back when
Well,
you
he-
have seen a great movie.
No, as the judge lost weight.
Have you lost some
Have
weight,
you lost
Brooks?
any weight?
Nah.
So Lance Davis says it's got one of the best shootout scenes in the history of cinema in downtown LA. If you're going to qualify it,
Yeah, if
that
that's
it's one of the best shootouts in downtown LA, fine. I cannot argue with this.
Right.
The sound effects for the guns are so horrendous. I mean, you could have done the Foley for these guns because it's basically someone with their mouth going, pow, 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 pew, pow, pow.
That's pretty good, Mike. That's pretty good.
Nice. What's up, YouTube? Jason needs the CSI Miami sound drop whenever he takes off his glasses. You need the yeah from the Who.
Unfamiliar with both references.
You don't know the intro?
No, I don't.
Brooks does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Brooks is. Oh, there's the Brooks
Oh.
cam. Very nice.
Oh, I'm back.
Just kidding, it's the Andy game.
I'm back. We're up in 5 picks, and then we're gonna shut this thing down. Noah Ruddle wants us to know that nobody beats Mitch.
Fair. That is fair.
Thank you.
Let's see. Steamy Snurdly says pew pew.
Very good.
I do enjoy that about the Lego movies, that every gun sound effect is just pew pew. Pew pew pew. All right, we're up real soon. We're on right now. Hayden Hurst.
Promo
Ricky Seals-Jones. I'm making a pick. Or Luke Wilson.
I know who you're going to take.
11-7. I've got a lot of Luke Wilson, so I'm going to take Seals-Jones.
I did not. I thought you were going to take Luke Wilson.
I don't take the players I love every single time. I admit there are worlds where I have the wrong take on players, and sometimes you got to change it up.
Why don't you tell everybody about the show, Mike?
We are the Fantasy Footballers Podcast. We are your year-round solution for fantasy advice.
I saw that person that was saying, is now a good time to get back in? The answer is yes. But the answer is yes at all times of the year. If you're ever thinking, wait, is now the right time to get back into the Fantasy Footballers? Yes.
The Logic 804 says, does UDK update weekly?
Oh, no, the UDK does not update weekly. The UDK updates many, many times a day. We are
near daily.
Yes, the Ultimate Draft Kit, which you can get at ultimatedraftkit.com. We are always in that updating, when things break, when opinions change, when coaches are talking.
How do they get live stream notifications?
Andy wants to know, how do they get live stream notifications? How do
Sounds
they
like
do
he has
that?
the answer back there.
Oh, because they subscribe
You would have to
and follow us on those different channels.
if you subscribe to YouTube, click the bell. Subscribe over on, I believe it's a follow on Twitch. I'm not an expert on Twitch. I apologize. You follow us on Twitter, follow us on Periscope, and of course you can follow us or like our page on Facebook, and you should get a notification. Join in these live streams. It's a good time. You never know what's going to happen. Well, the Fantasy Footballers live draft, sometimes the judge shows up, sometimes Jason.
I mean, the fact
shows
that
up.
Paul Giamatti chose to come to this live stream.
#blessed.
#blessed.